Hey guys, it's Kip, and today is the 6th of um, June. Today is the 6th of June 2015, and my dog is camera shy. She was literally just looking at the camera, so I pressed record, and now she's turned away and looking at the wall. Anyway, not the point of the video. Um, so I am 7 months post-op with Dr. Andrew Ives in Melbourne, Australia, and I've had a few people on Tumblr asking me about this, so I thought I'd just make a quick update video about my chest. So I had surgery on November the 7th last year, 2014, and I was about 2 months into it at the time. She's not camera shy anymore. Yeah, I was about 2 months into it at the time. I was about 2 months into it at the time, and I'm really happy with the results. I would highly recommend him as a surgeon. I think he's brilliant. Yeah, he's just awesome. I did have a complication. Well, I had two actually. I had a hematoma on one side, which was sort of fixed at the time, but it did mean, obviously it was fixed at the time, but it did mean that I took a little bit longer to heal on this side. But on the other side, that was a success at the time. I've got keloid scarring, so I don't know, just unlucky, I guess. But to be honest, I'm not really that concerned by either of them. The hematoma was fixed up immediately. It did cost slightly more because the anaesthetist charged for me to come under again, but like whatever. Like I still had top surgery, so it's awesome. And the keloid scarring doesn't bother me. It's just that it's like only on one side, so my chest looks really uneven. But at the moment it's freezing in Melbourne, like really freezing. So I'm not exactly going around shirtless for probably another 6 months. So I've got some silicone strips that will hopefully just fade the purpleness of it. And yeah, that would be good. So I'll quickly show you my chest, keeping in mind that it's freezing, and now I have an audience, which is not creepy at all. So this is what my chest looks like. This is what my chest looks like 6 months post-op. So so this is the side that I had the hematoma, which has healed up really nicely. It's like really minimal scarring. Let's get closer. It's really minimal scarring. It's like really light and stuff. This is the side that's got keloid scarring there, so it's kind of purple. But to be honest, I don't really mind it. Like I really like the placement of the scars and everything else about it. I think he did a really, really good job. I am really happy with like the placement and everything. It's really good. I do have feeling, but it's like through something, so it's like I've got like that bubble wrap you get to protect shit in the mail. It's kind of like I've been wrapped in that. It's like I've got this protective layer around here, so I can feel it, but it's like through something. And to be honest, I don't love my chest being touched yet. Especially by surprise. Like if people are like, "Hey man," I'm like, touch my chest. I don't love it. Not because it hurts. It's just this like really weird sensation I'm not used to. So yeah, that's a quick show of what my chest looks like 6 months post-op, 7 months post-op. Sorry. Everything's good. Like there's no pulling or stretching, or like it's all healed really nicely. Someone asked how much my surgery was. I had private health insurance, which gave me some of a rebate, but I think it's important for people to realize that you have to pay it up front first and then you get the rebate. I had health insurance through Medibank Private. They were all pretty good about giving me back my rebate. I had full hospital cover, which is kind of expensive, but it worked out well in the end because of the hematoma. I stayed in hospital for a bit longer, and that would have cost a fair bit in terms of like per night in the hospital. But I still think it cost me like $8 grand roughly. That's including like going to the gender psych and all the consultations and the hospital fee, the anaesthetist fee, my excess cover, the surgeon's fee, pathology fees. And I actually didn't get that much back. I got like $2.5 grand back out of that 8. So I'm not good at maths, but it still cost a fair bit out of pocket. And also these are Australian dollars, which are a lot less than American dollars. So I guess $8 grand Australian is about $6 grand, 5.5, $6 grand American. I know a lot of people that watch this are not Australian. I also had a couple of like other questions on Tumblr about top surgery, but not directly relating to like the surgeon, but more as like a genderqueer person getting top surgery and how I felt about my chest. I had a really interesting question about someone asked me that they ideally wanted a flat chest, but didn't think of their chest as like they didn't think of it as a male chest, and could I relate to that in any way? That's like totally valid. I never really went into this wanting a male chest. I wanted a flat chest. I still don't really think of it as a male chest. I don't think it really looks that masculine. Like I don't work out. I'm still recovering. I'm not like big and buff, but I'm really happy with just how it feels, and it feels right for me. It feels like this is how it should have been. I've had absolutely no regrets at all. But I don't think there's anything wrong in not wanting a male chest and viewing your chest in whatever way you want. Like I know a lot of people don't get top surgery and their chest is still a male chest if that's how they identify. And vice versa. I know a lot of trans women that aren't on hormones and don't want to have surgery or anything like that, and their chest is still a woman's chest. It's who you are, who you identify as, and what you assign your body parts to be is what matters. I don't think you have to think of it in any way, and I know that I certainly didn't, so I thought that was a really valid question. Anyway, this is as usual long. Thanks for watching. I'll make a tea update soon because I've actually had a few changes, sort of, barely, but I will make something about them. Okay.